Okay, so for this, when I made a post about 2 years of Independence Day, and it don't sound like I got to enjoy it, right? So the situation is this. What I'm saying is, I've always lived with family, right? And when I always lived with family, I never showed my intelligence. I was followed home and told I was an intelligent person. I was told I had these schools looking at me. I never showed it. I just went. That's how people was trying to, see what I was doing in school. That's why I never did homework and etc. So when I'm talking about the two Independence Days, okay, I'm talking about now being because in my own apartment there's people still live with me, but now being in my own suite. I would have filled this bitch up with calculus. I would have filled, walking inside of my room. We wouldn't be like, you're not an entrepreneur detective Webpool, or I can do that. You know what I'm saying? It would have been known I'm in here doing math. So it's fogged. It's in here. I'm doing math, but it's fogged. So, you know, that's the whole point of what I'm talking about the situation and peaks and traffic and all videos ago and shit like that. Because being alone, finally, well, alone, this would have been, it would have echoed, I'm in here doing math. But no, we don't want it to echo that. Fuck you! You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all! You know what I'm saying? Now, it shouldn't sound like I'm talking about anybody. It should have just sound like I just blurted out "fuck you." It's fuck y'all, but certain people following and hold themselves to not understanding what two Independence Days of which will cause anger to the next person that's not an entrepreneur authority. Because in the end, like I said in videos go, my family members know, and I can't wait to get away. I know I don't really have. I know it's not really. I can't wait to get away. I'm just do. It's just the main. So when I got my own suite, it was time to roll out the economics. Instead of the economics roll itself out, and I be in that situation where I need to watch what I say in my room, and I fucking don't. Like I was saying videos ago about the billions, but not for y'all or some shit. So what I have in my hand is ice, right? So I want to show. I want to show humidity control. Okay, ice is in the humidity. My hair is in the humidity. Okay, it's melting in my hand. Okay, there's zillions of ways to explain ice melting in my hand. One thing's for sure is the body temperature I give to the ice. Okay, so I just want it to be understood for 2 years of being here. And how many times I wrote in my notebook, how many times I brought out my notebook, how many times I wrote something down, how many times I talked about recently in my last post about I know how the world works, and I said in the atmosphere. Then it go, okay, let me leave him alone. He's doing something in his room about how he knows how the world works more than me. Like I said, in the videos I said, fuck everybody. And then part two, and then I guess every video, and then once again, just because they bring you up a minimum and you call that, don't mean when they bring me up past the minimum I can call, which is proof of I would have. I'm all I have is I'm quiet in my room. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, oh, he's doing math in his room. if I go in anybody else's room or anybody else's house, when they pull up to that, when I pull up to their house, they either gonna be like, I don't gotta hide shit from you, or it's gonna be a different um space in the next hour or 30 minutes or how long it take me to pull up to the house because they saying they having company, and then I'm one of those type of people or some shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I wanna. Oh, this is a nice place, wine testers or some shit. So that being said, this doesn't give wine tester atmosphere. Okay? And once again, I'm from the dump. Okay? And like I said about God knowing my intelligence. So this is a whole bunch of bullet catching and a whole bunch of alibis to kill somebody in general. Entrepreneur Detective Webpoolz, like I said, in some way it's gonna show. If I have guests, I don't have to clean up in an hour or um is I can bring guests to my crib anytime I want. Okay, I can bring guests, and so that's the whole point. When if guests come here, the atmosphere is gonna like when I talk about when I it's gonna do that same shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's illegal. Okay, because I'm talking constitutional rights. I'm not talking on all right, this is a different jurisdiction or some shit, or for lack of better words, because that word's too big for y'all. This is a different group of people that cycled in, that should not cycle in check and balance, but we need to look after our people, and then they make policies that there's already policies that say if it's not adjacent to the Constitution, you can't throw that on a regular civilian. So, but the check and balances, people, the people that's been going to work on that type of authority that's supposed to listen to their laws, they don't give a fuck. They feel like they know everybody or some shit. Like, who is you kidding? But okay, so that being said, I was I want to show like the ice melting in my hand. Okay, someone's gonna say it's hot, ice melt. Yeah, just like you just stopped at algebra. You get what I'm saying? But I took college classes in high school and didn't want to forget nothing. Okay, if I got them want to help somebody with calculus, I'm doing taxes. I'm like, okay, so with the square root, what is that? I'm teaching. I'm doing taxes. So if people be like, what do you do for a living? And you can name the occupation. I'm gonna be doing taxes. That's why I can't go be um, a doctor right now. Like I said, God knows my intelligence. When y'all, because I'm not gonna be in surgery like, okay, so this is the spleen, and you know what the fuck is? No, I'm not about to do that. That's not. Y'all got inspired to kick someone out of college from military schools to new schools that I'm going to college, and I'm just like, so I can go to teaching like, okay, so what's that? And they're gonna get mad at me? And my mom, it's your fault. I know it's not. That's a fucking, that's a great thing. No, because we'll kill you before you elaborate that that's what we're doing. is there's I can't name the next person. People, oh, I know in my past life I was a warrior, I was a swordsman, I probably was a doctor in my past. But bitch, you're not it now. You can't troubleshoot it now. You have to re-educate your brain. Me too. It's called troubleshooting. You know, it's not called troubleshooting for you. Okay, it's called re-educating. But you know, I play that game too because who do you think you are? So yeah, I gotta re-educate myself too. That's why people be like, you know what that is? Cheese. You have to give me the orientation. Oh, he thinks he's just so Esquire lawyer like with this shit. Yes, I do think I gotta troubleshoot my fucking safety because no one else gives a fuck. How about a week off and a busted chin and I'm slow and then work phones and motherfucking double jeopardy at another franchise head asses type shit. So as we see, the ice is melting. You know what I'm saying? And not yet have I been able to talk about humidity control. All we got is my hand is dripping, my hand is absorbing, but it's not absorbing everything. But we vibrate. The air goes past us. We can make air. You feel me? Aerodynamics. You feel me? Breakthrough. But then the rest, the understanding of the clear, how we can see through humidity control. You know how fogs come about, like I talked about in the video about uh only talking to the fog for that no one prospect in existence, whoever it is. That's simple. So I he probably got a great way to explain. So I got kicked out of the world because they said I troubleshooted enough. From when they saying you don't need to, from when they say I don't need to troubleshoot. I know what the fuck going on. Just work on that level. And the military starts a hospital first. And you know, like I said in the video and videos. And then it got to the point of months in, I didn't troubleshoot it enough. People tired of my shit. You know, that's no order. That's no control. You know, and that's what the world's walking around like. Okay, and that's what now, and when I say now in my videos mean. And you know, obviously I've said now in my videos, and it doesn't, you know, amount to nothing. You get what I'm saying? So that also being said, once again, the ice is almost gone. Okay, this ice is all almost gone, and my body's gonna get, it's gonna keep my hand warm. You know what I'm saying? For how much I took care of my health and the reflexes in my internal body. And like I'm saying, so for my body not to absorb everything is a subconscious to conscious thing to know what to leave out, like with any external um what's the word, push out, right? And you know, all I'm trying to say is in pyramids they found people with gold teeth. Okay, but what they didn't really find was the how they made their teeth gold. It was just the mimicking of that process. So what I'm trying to say is for 2 years, I had the atmosphere of, you don't know about that shit. From the beginning. You don't know, from whenever niggas said I was cocky and I think I know it all. You don't know about this shit. You think you know it all. You get what I'm saying? To 2 years in here, and it's the atmosphere of he's trying to prove it. Listen, I have to lower the atmosphere for talking about the kill word. Okay? That that like I said about what's the order in the world, that like in Ghost Recon in my last video, that doesn't make no adjacency. That doesn't make us cool. That doesn't make, you know what I'm saying? Like I yelled, fuck y'all. And like I said in the other videos, fuck everybody. That doesn't make the world go on, for lack of better words, because I can find the right word, but he's trying to prove it. Like I said, the atmosphere doesn't even have a little bit that I want to do calculus. And guys, I did calculus when I was 18. Good riddance. Bitch, it's not good riddance for me. I want to keep doing calculus. I'm not that person. And that person's going to get shot in my place. So I got to move around. Hey, move around. Bitch, you ain't got to tell me. The fuck? You ain't never going to see me talk to a chick while you acting like I'm this person that good riddance calculus. No. You never going to see me out there try to finesse. You ain't going to never see me tell you a lie. When I'm this person that did calculus in high school is like, that is not me at all. Like I be talking about with wanting a girl in some videos, or what I like about girls, and turn off when people heard of me, right? When people heard of me, you know what I mean? If I'm not that person, because I look like good riddance at 18. Someone saying, I did it, I had calculus. No, you didn't. Stop lying. The fuck was that? But it's okay, I fuck with Chicago. So, the situation is, I don't say a lot, but I'm trying to gloat. You know what I'm saying? So that means people have their premeditation on me. But the point that I'm trying to make is this atmosphere for 2 years, 2 Independence Days. And I didn't get to goddamn one time be like, welcome in. Yeah. I was just getting into my, yeah. Yeah, the air's so clear, ain't it? Yeah. I just always wanted a room so I could do this. I never wanted to be labeled a certain way from my older family members. I always wanted to finally get someone to myself. And, not one motherfucking time did I get to fucking do that. So now I'm in here getting told, this is how the world works. Bitch, no. Tell me move around. Ain't no motherfucking this is how the world works, because I'm a goddamn move around and lower the kill word. The biggest thing is lowering like with the ice melting, is lowering the kill word because of the trespassing from linear breaching, physical, mental, spiritual, astral, metaphysical, etc. Subconscious to conscious, conscious. That's crazy. And no authorities on it but etc. So, the point is, I don't lower, I'm an entrepreneur authority, getting that, dough for lowering the kill word. And now, we just been walking around waiting for a gas, and then we play dumb about the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't need to clean up in an hour or so because I'm having guests, or I don't need to if my room is messy, that's proof of, like I was saying, why don't I hit push or nothing. So we just went a whole time that I'm watching the atmosphere when I say move around. and would have stopped and talked about humidity control, ice getting made in humidity control, ice melting in humidity control, the the aspects of um, making something manifestation, for lack of better words. Let's just throw that word out there and make it sound like I'm trying to do voodoo, or when it's a martial arts, Vadum to capoeira and etc.